Hey, what's up, guys?
I'm Bronze.
I'm Zink.
And welcome to another My Take on Monday.
Yeah.
So, this one's special.
Hold on, I don't think that was hype enough.
Wasn't hype enough?
It wasn't. It's like, oh, that was going to steal your thunder. Okay, you say your important news, and then I'll hype it up later. Okay.
Fine, whatever. Just go hype it up. Go on.
Well, you have to announce what week
Okay,
it is.
yeah, right.
Because it was hype enough if it was a normal week. Like, if it was like January, you would be hype. Now, January 1st, mind you, like January 17th, that'd be hype enough.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's like...
Fine.
Okay,
Fine.
yeah, you
Fine.
go.
Okay, I'm going.
Do it.
I'm going.
Already.
Okay. So, exciting. Because in 2 days, it's Christmas.
Whoa!
Was that better?
It was. I like how when I get hype, I just exaggerate syllables and make them more, and it's whoop whoop. Yeah. Sounds like
Hooper.
Wombat.
Anyway. Yes.
Flying
So
unicorns.
Christmas. So watch out for our Wednesday.
Watch out for Santa Claus. He's coming for you.
He's watching you. He knows when you're
sees
sleeping.
you when you're sleeping,
and when you're
he
awake.
He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good. So just play magic for goodness sake.
I like it. Anyway, yeah. So on Wednesday we're gonna put out a special Christmas video just for you guys. And
are you sure it's a video? You seemed hesitant.
I was trying to determine what I wanted to call it, and I'm like, just go with the video.
And Travis, do you have a recollection?
Yeah, that would be one.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what my first thought jumps to.
I'm glad that was your first thought.
Except,
not your third thought.
Except we did finally have some understanding that we're at least tolerable. Cause on Twitch, we stream on Twitch now.
Yeah.
We had a nice conversation with this guy for like an hour.
Yeah, YTG.
YTG.
He had a really long name, and he just said you can abbreviate it to YTG. So
yep.
that's what it is now.
Yep, and we didn't scare him off, and I did my best, and it didn't work. So
I tried decently. I didn't try super hard to scare him off because we're just beginning on Twitch. I think we need to keep a couple people in, and then once we have enough people that we can start scaring them off, then I'll start scaring them off. Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Twitch, what a good segue.
Thank you.
We stream on Twitch. Mondays and Wednesdays, starting next week.
Yeah, starting next week because
it's Christmas. Boy, do you think we don't have lives? We don't have lives.
We don't have
that's
lives.
Besides the point. It's Christmas.
Well, we have lives on Christmas, but we don't have any other lives.
No, there's no extra lives. No giant mushrooms. No
lives. No 9 lives. No 1-up mushrooms.
No. I think that's about it. 9 lives and 1-up mushrooms. Yep.
There's no lifelink.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But there is death touch.
Yeah.
This feels like that looking through the green glass door game.
Oh,
you guys ever played that?
Yeah.
I'm looking through the green glass door.
What do you see?
I don't see magic, but there is. Who is there? That's a good question. Maybe
are there any planeswalkers there?
There's goddesses there.
There's goddesses there. You're right. There's no gods there.
There's no gods, but there's goddesses.
Yeah.
Think about that one.
There's no creatures.
The color red does not exist.
You're right.
Or blue, or black, or white.
Wow, magic really doesn't exist through the green glass door.
Magic does not exist through the green glass door.
Except for the color green.
Green does exist. Exactly. Everything's green.
But
it could also be yellow. But everything's green.
Yeah. Anyway, that was.
You know what that qualifies? That qualifies as a solid tangent rainbow.
Yeah.
Mondays and Wednesdays, it really does clear the mind when you do that. It just triggers your brain to be like, okay, back in focus mode, and then I went straight back out of it. Mondays and Wednesdays, we don't have a full schedule yet because we're college students.
Because this is break, so
right, our brains have already been fried, and we're planning on frying them some more. But
this is what I do all day, every day.
You make bacon all day with your brain?
Yeah, I do.
I'm so sorry for you.
Thank you. Yeah. Anyway, so once we get that scheduled out, Zink will be doing most of the.
We'll post it on social media. You know what I'm saying?
Because we've got a Twitter account now.
We're
at
BronZink. We're gonna be like the cool kids.
At BronZink.
Exactly. The cool kids would do Snapchat and Instagram. Facebook and Twitter, man.
Yeah.
Also, Facebook, BronZink page.
Yeah. We have a BronZink page.
Come like it. It's great. It's fantastic. Usually we post a lot, except for during the holiday season when we're busy, which is why January 1st is looking oh so nice.
I know. Because you'll be out of school. I'm still going to be in school now.
I'll be out of school. So you'll catch me streaming a lot. This guy, what's your name again? Bronze. That's it.
Yeah, that's my name.
Yeah. Can't say my name. All right.
Slay my name is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Anyway.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
Yeah, I don't know.
You were talking about me.
Oh. He's a good student and he's not skipping out in school and he's gonna be streaming less.
Basically, I'm just doing more work than he is.
I see how it is.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I'm engaging my brain. He's turning off his brain.
Hey, magic is very engaging. Excuse me.
You're excused.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can I go?
Yeah, you can go.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding. You thought you were like, oh, finally. No. I
know. You're like, yeah, all bronze. Yeah, let's go.
Never mind.
Go team bronze.
They're like, please put zinc back.
Well, Anyway, enough about social media and getting you to.
Are you sure?
Get all
There's
of our
never
stuff.
Enough about social media.
We're on a social media platform, okay?
So there's exactly my point.
How can we be more on a social media platform?
But you said enough about social media. Our livelihood is social media.
Enough talking about our livelihoods.
Oh.
And let's talk about what we're supposed to talk about for our livelihood.
Oh, magic?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, not Oko.
Oko? Okay.
There you go. Okay. Okay is better than Oko. Anyway, so now that we've rambled on for 7 minutes or so, something like that. Maybe 5 minutes.
Watch and I'm like, yes.
Yeah, I think it's more like 5 minutes. We've rambled on enough. Let's go over. Actually, what should we go over? What should we go over?
Spoilers.
Oh, we should go over spoilers. That's what we should go over.
Spoiler alert! It's spoiler season.
Oh yeah, spoiler alert. Spoilers.
There's going to be spoilers
for Magic the Gathering,
but not spillers. We don't.
And not fillers either.
We're not tattletales. Or what's the other word I'm looking for? I don't know. I really don't know. I have no clue. None whatsoever. But moving on in life.
Oh, we have a life?
No, we established we don't have a life.
Yeah,
but we're trying to. We're established.
Moving on to try to get a life.
This is not the game of life.
Okay,
you do not get life tiles.
Dang it!
For saving the baby. Yeah, no one drops $100,000 on your head because you stopped a stroller from rolling into the middle of a volcano during active season of rainstorms and hurricanes.
I wish that's how it went.
Or you don't get $100,000 for having a baby.
I also wish that's how it went.
It's kind of, yeah. But then you have to take care of that child.
I know.
Magic is my child and it's rebellious enough already.
Yeah, you got that right.
Constantly changing, growing up, and it's not like it used to be. Wow, that was.
Is it now a teenager?
Oh, it's an angsty teenager if I ever saw one.
All right. Anyway, enough about our life. Let's get to spoilers. What's the first spoiler? It's a white card.
Sure. All right. It's called Grasping Giant. You know how much it costs?
It costs 5 and a white.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I was actually really surprised. It's
I know.
a giant.
Because Grasping Giant
is definitely a dwarf.
Yeah.
That'd be really amusing.
That would be hilarious.
Flavorful.
Oh yeah.
Like full of flavor.
Like
a taco.
Yeah. I was gonna say dwarf flavor, but that's better.
Like a taco, right, man? I had a burrito for lunch. It was fantastic.
Okay. That's where it comes from. Anyway, talk about that 6'7" Grasping Giant.
You want to taco about it?
Yes. Now get on with it.
It's a 5/7, meaning 5 power, 7 toughness. Has vigilance.
Ooh, nice.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Whenever Grasping Giant becomes blocked by a creature, exile that creature until Grasping Giant leaves the battlefield. So, really, it's the most phenomenal attacker you could ever ask for.
I know.
Right? Because not only does it get vigilance, so it's a great blocker and it's a great attacker, but it also exiles your opponent's creatures. So now just think about this. Like, what if you gave it trample, right? Because it leaves the battlefield. It's still blocked, right? But trample goes through.
Yeah.
And so you give it trample.
That would be great.
That's free 5 points of damage every turn. Now, it is of course, it's a 6 drop, so you'd have to be like a semi-ramp. But if you're playing like green-white, green-white big creatures, green-white stompy, I guess, it would be fine. Because you'd be playing these big things and then playing other big things and just attacking a lot.
And just love big things.
And then doing this motion a lot into the camera because it feels natural and flowy.
Because you're like, yes.
No, Please, the hands. We're not doing this. All right. You got any thoughts on it?
Well, no. My thoughts are in my head, not in the card.
You know, for some reason, I knew you were going to say that. It's like I'm related to you. Which
Wait, you are?
I assure you I'm not.
Okay, good.
But I winked into the camera just so you know that we had this relation. Like, I winked and so they know.
Oh, okay.
Right? But you don't know this.
Oh, I don't know that?
No,
okay,
you don't.
Okay.
You don't. But, like, for the subtext of this going on, because we didn't script that out or anything.
We don't script anything.
We don't, exactly. So I had to let you know in on the joke so you're not confused later on in life. But you still don't know it's a
remember,
joke.
we don't have a life.
Right. Sorry, I keep going back to this fake idea of a life that we have. We're going to go back to Mom's basement.
No, we're not.
I live there, so that's
You
fine.
do live there. I don't live there.
I am the quintessential. After I graduated high school, I went into my parents' basement and I played video games for a living.
And I make YouTube videos.
I never thought that would be me, but you know.
It's totally you.
It's totally me. It's actually really sad.
I know. That's basically me, except for I live in my own apartment.
So you go to college, you don't live at home.
Yeah.
And you play video games. I mean, like, that's different.
That's true.
Enough about my
life. Enough about my life. Why are you telling people about my life?
I'm not telling anybody about your life. You told them about your life. I told them about my life. And then my life springed forth the wisdom of fresh water from your head. And
that's weird.
A spring of fresh water that flowed thoughts and ideas into your mouth that spewed forth into the camera.
Anyway, so back to Grasping Giant.
No, we're done with Grasping Giant.
That was all my thoughts. I just wanted to say that. That was all my thoughts.
That was a lot of thoughts.
That was a lot of thoughts, yeah.
Nothing.
Moving on, what's the next card? Is it another white?
How'd you know?
Because
actually, we're gonna skip that one for now.
Okay.
A or B? A or B?
A.
A. All right. Serpent of Yawning Depths.
Whoa.
4 and a.
Is it 2 blue?
It is 2 blue. Very good. Now, power and toughness.
Oh, this one is a 6/6.
It is.
Yeah.
You so far have a B+ on this.
Yeah, I like it.
Solid B+.
How do I have a B+? I passed everything.
You're passing the class. I am the professor. The professor decides.
Okay, yeah,
exactly. The professor said, well, because, you made this awkward for all of us, I'm actually lowering your grade.
Okay, fine. Whatever.
Because even though the professor himself is making everything awkward, it's the student's fault.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so it's definitely your fault.
Okay, fine.
100%.
Why don't you talk about that Serpent from the Yawning Depths?
I don't know if I want to now.
Well, I can.
Okay.
Somewhat. Okay. I was like, I don't know this. I don't remember the specifics, but I remember the specifics. So.
You remember the Pacifics?
Yeah, the Pacifics. So, Serpent of the Yawning Depths is an enchantment creature serpent. And its ability is krakens, leviathans, octopuses, and yes, it does say octopuses on here. I'm reading it off the card.
Oh my goodness, magic. How could you have failed me?
Octopuses and serpents you control can't be blocked except by other krakens, leviathans, octopuses, and serpents.
So basically you're building creepy reptile tribal.
Yes.
Alright.
Enough said.
Yep. And yep. Yep, that's all I can say.
That's all that needs to be said.
Exactly. It really is. Demon of Loathing. Huh? You know this one?
Oh, Demon of Loathing is this 5 and 3 black?
You're very close. You want to take another stab at it? I'll throw you a lifeline. I'll throw you a guess.
Yeah.
It includes number 5 in there, and it has at least 1 black.
It's 5 and 2 black.
Very good.
Okay. Whew!
That was like a big lifeline.
I know.
Now,
I knew it was
toughness.
Power and toughness for this thing. Oh, is this a 6/7?
It does have a 7 in there.
Is it a 7/7?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Will you form that in a question?
What is 7-7?
Correct.
Yeah! Woohoo! Man, I like glanced over these things, so I am doing amazing.
Creature, what type is it?
Oh.
This should be. I'll give you a hint. It's
okay.
easy.
It's a creature.
Oh, yes. What subtype is it?
Oh, dang it. Subtype.
So,
Wait, what's the name again?
Demon of Loathing.
It's a demon.
Oh, very good.
Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you.
The audience at home. If you're playing at home, you in fact got that wrong too. It's a spirit.
Dang it.
It's just a demon. Because it's a demon. You're good.
Okay.
It's a demon.
Whew.
Flying and...
Oh.
I like how your eyes flutter when you're thinking really hard.
I know. I can't remember.
It rhymes with ample.
Oh, trample. Flying and trample.
Whenever Demon of Loathing deals combat damage to a
target creature
player.
Dang it!
That.
Okay. Enough. I haven't read in depth his abilities. Okay, so just
we'll play this game at a different time. I'm enjoying this way too much.
Just go like. Okay, that's fine. Do it in a different card.
The player sacrifices a
creature.
Very good. Very good.
Thank you.
So,
are we on green or red now?
For the price, well, we're going to discuss the card,
obviously.
Oh, okay, yeah. Obviously. I think for the price of the card, it's a little weak. I mean, yeah, flying trample 7/7 is fine on its own, right?
Right, but it's 7 mana.
But 7 mana for 7/7, and it just sacrifices a creature. Like,
if
you can cheat it onto the battlefield, then it feels like a really exceptional card. Mm-hmm. Because it's a huge body, it's got both flying and trample. Because flying creatures, some of them are known to be fairly stocky. Let's say that. But most of your flying creatures are usually pretty weak because they're flying.
You know? Like 1 or 2 power.
Right, exactly. I mean, the traditional ones. And then some of the bigger ones are like 3/5s or 4/4s. Mm-hmm. You know, or 5/5. Like this, like literally steamrolls over them.
Yeah, so because like there's not a whole lot that has like 7 or 8 defense.
Exactly.
Like
so if you're going to cheat something on a battlefield, this seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Flying, trample, opponent sacrifices a creature. Hopefully they're not playing against tokens, and if they are, then hopefully you're steamrolling through a bunch of tokens on your way. So it seems pretty decent, but
it's
for
a late
7
game,
men, exactly.
Trample, yeah.
It's definitely a finisher. Mm-hmm. It's 100% a finisher, but at the point where you have 7 mana, you know, has your opponent already comboed you to death, or if you're playing against anything with Embercleave, you're already dead.
Yeah. All right. What's next? Green or red?
You decide.
Okay. I was waiting for you to say the card, and then I would guess.
Green or red. Oh, okay. Never mind. Hold on. Sorry, we didn't understand that's how we were doing this. Death Battle Warcry.
Death Battle Warcry. That's red.
Very good. Bellow, not battle.
Oh, sorry.
Death Bellow.
Death
Below.
Death Below.
Death Below Warcry. My Warcry.
I like it.
Death Below. Death Below.
And then a wave of death.
Hey, look, a wave of death.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, I must have seen this card before.
Search your library for up to 4 different Minotaur cards. 4 Minotaur cards with different names. Dyslexic over here.
Lydexic?
Lydexic. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And by the way, this is 5 red and red? 5 and 2 red?
5 red.
Ah, dang it, that's 5. The 3 red. Okay. That's the 3
I don't know what it's going to do. 5 red.
Red.
Read your cards. They tell you things.
That's RYC.
Red.
Read your cards.
Red, yellow, colorless. There's no yellow yet.
Dang it.
Yet. Anyway, there's not very great targets for it yet, except for the one Minotaur that does things.
Oh yeah, that one Minotaur that does things?
Yep. Kneehead. Dreadhorde Champion. Seems really good, but you can't grab more than one, and plus it's a legendary creature anyway. So I'm not sure how many good targets there will be. Hopefully them printing that means that they are going to amp the number of Minotaurs they have. And it'd be fun to see Minotaur tribal in Standard. Mm-hmm. Minotaurs historically are really strong. So, yeah, that's what we're going
They're
with.
like man bulls, so strong.
They're like Red Bull. They're literally Red Bull.
Whoa! This was not sponsored by Red Bull. That was totally like a pun.
Like Red Bull, if you'd like to. I mean, like.
Yeah, totally. Call us.
You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Or email us. That's probably easier.
On that note,
green.
Let's just go through that real quick. Iron Scale Hydra. 3 green and a green. If a creature would deal combat damage to Iron Scale Hydra, prevent that damage and put a 1/1 counter on Iron Scale Hydra. Seems really good. Same problem I kind of have with the flying 7/7 is in and of itself, it's a fairly decent creature. It's a 5/5 for 5, but it
like in a vacuum, it works decently.
Exactly, but like only being able to prevent damage that would be dealt by creatures in combat. Is it only in combat or is it just damage by creatures? Combat damage to Iron Scale Hydra, so it still dies to being fought. It still dies to a bunch of red spells. It still dies to
murder a lot.
Like it's decent. It's a 5/5 for 3, but it scales up so slowly, right? Because in theory, it's only getting 1/1 counter a turn, which seems decent if your opponent can't handle that, because it gets bigger every turn, because your opponent's going to have to block that or you're dead pretty soon. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you had a few creatures on the battlefield, then it's a long... Your opponent does, and it's a long road ahead of you, because you've got one attack out of every turn.
Because, I mean, they can just go wide. Right. So it's like...
And it doesn't scale up very quickly, you know?
Yeah.
Like...
And even if you gave a trample, it's like...
Well, if you give a trample, then it's actually pretty decent, because then they'd want to... Yeah. Anyway, it's decent. It's decent. Because if they're blocking with a 1/1, then at least... It gets bigger every turn and gets more threatening and does more damage through. But if it doesn't have trample, then
they can still just jump block you
every turn. Yep. With that sad note, I think we'll leave it on that sad note.
I think. Well, I mean that's
actually let's leave it on the happy note.
Yeah, let's leave it on the happy note. Christmas.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
I know.
This is your wacky, kooky, happy Merry Christmas special.
Yeah!
It's only special because we said weird things, but we do that every week, but this was more special.
This was more special because we said the word Christmas.
We did. We did indeed.
Yeah.
Please have a Merry Christmas. Please be safe.
Have a Merry Christmas.
Please do not rage quit on Christmas Day. Don't do it.
Yeah. We'll have a special video out. It'll be great.
It'll be okay.
It's okay.
I feel like it's a little toddler. It's okay. It'll be okay.
We're patronizing our patrons.
They're not our patrons yet, and they might not be for very long. If we start patronizing them. Patriciding them?
Like homicide? Patricide?
It's fathercide.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Got dark real quick.
Got dark real fast. How do we make that lighter? Christmas makes everything better.
It does.
So, hope you get some good presents. Hope you have fun.
It's not about the
presents.
And
have fun or not raging on Star Wars.
I see it on Tuesday, meaning
tomorrow. We'll see tomorrow.
Do not post spoilers yet.
Yeah.
Tomorrow after 8 o'clock a.m.
It's very appropriate to wait on spoilers for like a week or two after the movie is done showing in theaters.
Yep.
And at that point, it's like people have accepted, I haven't gone and watched it, so I'm just going to understand people will start talking about it.
Yep, you have a 2-week grace period. After that grace period, you're done.
Well, I mean, you can still figure out how to avoid it, but it's harder. So
no, I hard pass. It's been 2 weeks, I'm telling you exactly how the movie ends, and you have to deal with it.
Okay, well, maybe we'll make a video on that.
We're a magic show.
Yeah, space wizards.
It's actually kind of fun.
Yeah, they're space wizards. Use the Force, Luke. Use the magic, Luke.
This is not the video that you were looking to dislike.
You are looking to like this video.
Please like and subscribe.
Please go on Twitter, Facebook, and follow us.
Watch us on Twitch. Share with your friends. Watch this again. Happy Hanukkah.
We know in your life.
Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.
And that's it. I am not Bronze, and he is not Zinc. But we are the opposite of what I said.
Yep. So, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe.
I already did that bit.
Okay.
Ring that bell.
Ring that bell. Ring that Christmas bell. Because Christmas bells are ringing.
That was great. That was such a good segue into Christmas.
I know, right?
Good thing we're
done. Anyway, I'm Bronze.
I'm Zink.
And this is BronZink.